Jokes, stories, and commentary heard on Scott and Val Save the Universe are not necessarily the opinions of this station, its sponsors, the network, or our broadcast partners. Now, a brief safety announcement. If laughter lasts for full 2 hours, congratulations! You've earned honorary squiffy status. You better go find the Roku remote to fire up the Kick or YouTube app, because this is the radio show you should watch! Scott and Val Save the Universe! Scott and Val Save the Universe!
Well, wow. Good morning.
What in the world?
Well, have you not seen that one before?
I have not seen Nigel take center stage for the opening.
Wow, huh? He's all out there.
I do like it, though. I do like it.
You do like it. All right. Did that one air last week, or was that brand new? I do so much production, I couldn't even remember.
That was brand new because it made me snort.
All right. You are a little quiet this morning, but you weren't. So maybe scooch up on that mic just a little bit. Not quite sure what happened.
Sometimes I feel like I'm too far up here.
All right. Okay. I'll let you know if you start breaking up or something. All right. I'm the casting director here, if you don't remember.
I do now.
All right.
The time has come for someone to put his foot down. And that foot is me.
And I'll tell you right where it's going if you don't cooperate. All right. Good morning. You have landed on Scott and Val Save the Universe. We're going to give it our best shot today. It is the radio show you should watch because, as well as being on the radio, the big KCHW 102.7 in Wheeler, Washington. Yay!
Oh, yeah.
All right, as well as being on there, we are on just about every platform that's worth anything out there for the live show. Kick. I love the new Kick. It's like an answer to Twitch and YouTube, and I really like it. So we're on the new Kick channel. That is also available on Roku. You can download that app and watch us on there. Same deal with YouTube. You can download that app and watch us on your Roku TV. I don't know why anybody would want to see us on our big screen, but Alan Maloney that does weather, pretty good looking guy. My sister, actually beautiful. So there you go.
Oh, no.
No.
I had a friend who said, because I lost some weight. She's like, you're looking like a teenager, because I was standing in front of her. I'm like, yeah, I tell you, see me from the front.
It's a side view that can be more embarrassing. All right, Val, what is on our show today? You get the heavy reading.
All right. We will have segments today from our cast of silly people. I think Scott already mentioned Alan Maloney with his weather forecast. We also have Ken Owens and Panic Time. He's back today. Joel Wozinski is here, and Nigel, our AI sportscaster, will be covering the world's oddest sports. And they're something to wait for. They're hilarious. Today, it wasn't ear pulling last week?
Yeah, I think that somehow that got copied over. Those are not the ones for Nigel today. There's one called Kinball, which is a 4-foot ball. So like a 4-foot soccer ball. We'll be covering that. Competitive sleeping.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm entering that contest.
Yes, I'm actually in the video for that one. So you have to get in line.
Okay.
All right. And then we're going to wrap it up. Get this sport, Val. This is crazy. Ultimate taser ball. All right. Combination of...
Sounds like a shocking experience.
It is. Oh, look at that joke. Woohoo, first joke. Wah, wah, wah. Don't know people have died doing combination of rugby, football, and soccer. Also played with a giant ball. So Odd Sports in the second hour going to be pretty fun. Also in the second hour, a new funny video. I go through and I watch the internet, and I find some of the cutest things, and then I find the ones that are remixable, and I remix them to share with you. And today I've got several. Included in the several are a couple appearances. I don't know if you've ever seen Mr. Fluffy. Have you seen Mr. Fluffy?
No, I have not seen Mr. Fluffy.
Mr. Fluffy is an evil black cat. So,
Ooh.
yeah, you want to watch what he does around well, around town, actually. Finally, if you wish to comment, please visit us on Facebook at Rogue Frequency Network. Okay, so it's Facebook.com/Rogue Frequency Network, as we are not talented enough to watch 6 platforms that we're on today. And that goes for the KCHW Facebook site, too. I know a lot of people watch there. And I don't really want to steer you away from that, but maybe you could just switch over if you want to comment or something. Now, our very first comment is today's round of Answer Wrong and Win. A chance for you, so go to our Facebook live broadcast right now on Rogue Frequency Network, and you can answer our Answer Wrong and Win questions and see if you can be funnier than me and Val. It should not be hard, really.
It should not be a problem, really.
No, you should be able to do this, all right? All right, and now this morning's actual first joke from my sister. You're going to like this one, Val.
A farmer was milking his cow. He was just starting to get a good rhythm going when a bug flew into the barn and started circling his head. Suddenly, the bug flew into the cow's ears. The farmer didn't think much about it until the bug squirted out into his bucket. It went in one ear and out the other.
Went in one ear and out the other. Get it with D's? All right. All right. My joke this morning is this fortune cookie came in my Chinese meal last night, but I think it was for you, Val. Pretty sure it was for you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it says, remember, even at your best, someone somewhere is still tired of you. So take a break. They'll probably appreciate it. All right. My actual joke this morning, Val, I pre-did my joke because that's how hard I work at this. I pre-did my joke.
You do work hard. I'll give you that.
All right. So this is my joke for today, pre-recorded in the woods of Maine, and it's called Things I Trust More Than Donald Trump.
Hey, it's Scott, and I'm here in the spooky woods of Maine to teach these goofy rural Mainers about things they can trust more than Donald Trump. Shh. A pirate doing my eye exam. A kangaroo delivering explosives.
A text from Satan saying I've changed.
A used parachute from Temu. A free subride with Ocean Gate. A pit bull babysitting a plate of cooked bacon.
I do trust it more.
A grenade with the pin pulled being used as a cat toy. Whoa! Bowling ball in a wet box on a shelf 20 feet over my head.
Getting a prison tat from an old dude with Parkinson's and one eye.
This shaky old ladder 300 times safer than Donald Trump.
And that really is my shaky old ladder. The cross member busted off it, and yeah, I still use it.
I saw this yesterday, I think, on our platform. And again, I kind of snorted. That was really, really good.
Good, thank you. All right, if you want to catch that one again, maybe you couldn't hear a couple pieces of it and stuff, it is posted on our Rogue Frequency Network Facebook page. There you go. All right, back and forth.
And the funniest part is you stumbling through the woods, too. So
did you like how I bust out?
Yeah.
All that one where I disappear into the woods and then I bust out of the sticks? Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I do like you tossing the ladder into the bushes. That was pretty fun.
Wasn't it awesome how the bushes caught it and kept it hanging upside down? I didn't plan, I didn't know how it was going to end up when I threw it behind my back and walked off. And then when I went and watched it, when I turned around and saw that it was upside down being held up in the bushes, I was like, oh, I couldn't ask for a better shot than that. So.
You couldn't. No AI involved with all that either.
And what about my changed physique? Did you notice that in the video?
Yes.
How well I was actually moving through the woods. So.
Exactly. Yeah. You've done a great job.
So if you haven't seen Scott run, go watch that video. I wouldn't call what I was doing running, more of a trot.
Well,
like a turkey trot.
That is indicative of our age.
Yeah, that's true.
when you run, you risk the chance of falling. And when you fall, you hurt for a lot longer than we used to when we were younger.
Yes. So you trot much carefullier. All right. These are strange but true online ads from Craigslist. And I think Val's up first.
All right, wanted somebody to go back in time with me. This is no joke. You'll get paid after we get back. Must bring your own weapons. Safety not guaranteed. I have only done this once before.
The fact that he's done it once before is intriguing, though. All right.
Yes.
I like this one. I'm going to their house. Turkey for sale, partially eaten, only 8 days old. Oh, both drumsticks still intact. $23 or best offer. Mm-hmm.
I imagine it comes with the smell, too.
Yes.
How about this one? Tombstone, standard gray. A goodbye for someone named Grady.
Good luck with that. Honda Civic, AM, FM CD player, low miles, good condition, speaks Spanish.
Oh, si, senor.
Yeah.
How about human skull? Used once only, not plastic.
It's mine.
Used once only.
Yeah. 2003 Nissan Maxima, green, leather, loaded, CD, auto start, sunroof, 4-door, good condition, $4,500, not for sale.
Oh, gosh, that's mean. Tease like that and say,
it's mine.
All right. Yeah. Oh, here you go. For sale, one pair hardly used dentures. Only 2 teeth missing.
There were the front ones. I fell while wearing my dentures.
Yeah, you fell right while running through the woods.
Yeah, Val's regretting this purchase because of the things she has to slam in it. It's the new GE mammogram dishwasher. Only $60. It's in good condition, too. Only used once.
I just see me bending down and like banging the dishwasher door against me. That's how a mammogram feels.
All right. Actually takes a picture of your face when you slam yourself in the door. All right. This is a game Val can't play. I'm betting money on it, and we're going to get through it real quick because we got to keep moving this morning. So this is a game. It's called Name Game. And you name statements, and someone has to use the first letter of their name to answer the question. So if I was to say something you find at a hardware store, I could say screw for Scott. Name of a board game, Scrabble. Something you need for caring for a lawn, seed spreader. And something you'd find in an ocean, squid. So super easy, all S's. I mean, it took little thought. So Val, your turn.
Okay.
Because I don't think you can do this with a V. All right?
Probably not.
Something you would find in a hardware store.
A vice.
Ooh, name of a board game. No, I'm not going to be able to come up with one for that. That's a tough one, isn't it? You could say, voila.
Voila.
I don't know if it's a game, but all right. Something you need for caring for your lawn. It begins with a V.
For caring for your lawn begins with a V. Val, okay, I'll care for your lawn.
All right.
I don't
Last
know.
one. Something you'd find in an ocean.
Something you find in an ocean begins with a V. Very many sea animals?
And Val, last one. Name a Jurassic area reptile. This should be easy.
Velociraptor.
You can do it!
All right. Good job, Val.
That's my nickname.
Never talk bad about my sister again. Look what she came up with. Almost nothing.
Almost nothing. You work with a V and tell me how you do
The
it.
stories you are about to hear are true. The reenactments are not! Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Odd News on the radio show you should watch with Scott and Val.
All right, this is your disclaimer. Odd News today going to get out of control, all right? It's going to get louder and crazier, and by the end, it's literally going to explode through your TV and radio, okay? All right.
Oh.
That's how big the last song is, okay? All right.
Okay.
And we're not doing a bunch of songs. We're just ending with one, and it's really cool. All right. Let's start off with a trip to Germany with my beautiful sister, who is actually German. So.
All right. We're going to northern Germany, actually, where local police are dealing with a classic case of grand theft donkey. Traffic came to a grinding halt this week when an absolute loose cannon of a burro named Freddie decided he was completely done with walking. Eyewitness reports that Freddie was seen trotting down the highway before executing a flawless Olympics-level leap straight into the open side door of a moving commercial van. Now, we've all heard of horsepower, but this is ridiculous. Freddie didn't just hitch a ride, he completely took over the vehicles. Authorities report that the rogue donkey began kicking, biting, and aggressively demanding the front seat, ultimately injuring 3 passengers who were completely unprepared to ride share with a farm animal. Police eventually managed to de-escalate the situation, coaxing Freddie out of the van and back into custody. The injured passengers are recovering, the van is heading to the body shop, and Freddie is currently facing charges of reckless braying and operating a vehicle without a license. Our advice to commuters today: lock your doors, roll up your windows, and if you see a donkey waiting at a bus stop, just keep driving, dude.
You remember last week we had the 2 goats that charged the bus? All right. So now a donkey and a van.
What is it with animals?
And we got another one coming up, too, trying to hitch a ride. But first, let's help these people with the burro problems.
Are you tired of casual highway ride shares turning into sudden, proved hostage situations? Has this happened to you? Introducing Burrow Blocker 5000, the ultimate anti-donkey vehicle defense system! Don't let local farm animals violently claim your shotgun seat. Our patented system uses state-of-the-art carrot cannon technology. With one touch of a button, a high-velocity root vegetable shoots out of your vehicle's grill, safely distracting rogue burrows up to 100 yards away. Still not convinced?
No.
Our premium package features the Eeyore Ejector. It blasts high-frequency accordion music directly out of your tailpipe, a sound scientifically proven to make these long-eared rejects immediately retreat. Call now, and we'll throw in a complimentary pair of titanium shin guards and a bucket of free oats. Burrow Blocker! Burrow Blocker! Burrow Blocker! Burrow Blocker 5000! Because your van is for humans, not stubborn barnyard freeloaders! Burrow Blocker!
All right. I got you one of those. It's coming. You can hook it up on the front of your Mustang.
Okay.
I got you for
Just
some.
what I needed.
I got you for some of that. I got you something else for some of that music coming out your tailpipe too.
Wait till I re-gift this.
You're gonna re-gift it. It hasn't even arrived yet. Wow. All right. Drivers on a highway were left rubbing their eyes in disbelief this week when they were aggressively overtaken by a giant flying piece of footwear. Yes, you heard it right. A mad scientist inventor has officially built the world's fastest motorized clog.
Ooh.
Yes, the oversized Dutch wooden shoe didn't just cruise, it clocked in at a terrifying 70 miles per hour. Highway Patrol reportedly didn't know whether to issue a speeding ticket or look around for a 50-foot tall Paul Bunyan missing his left shoe. Doctors are already warning against the design, noting that a blowout that speed could result in the world's largest splinter.
Could happen.
Could happen. Most people look at a traditional Dutch clog and think, that's footwear? He is now set the Guinness World Record for the fastest motorized clog, reaching 70 miles an hour. Can you believe there was one before that? All right. Yes.
I didn't know this was a thing.
Me either. Yes, a giant wooden shoe was traveling faster than many people drive on the highway. Machine was based on a traditional Dutch clog, except this one had an engine, wheels, and absolutely no practical reason for existing. 70 miles an hour, I don't know what the appropriate footwear would be if something went wrong. Perhaps another clog.
Oh, perhaps.
Perhaps. All right, let's check out this mad scientist. Oh, yeah, splinters.
Oh, splinters everywhere.
All splinters, yeah. Don't wreck like he did. All right.
And I like how it was put in a crock.
It kind of looked like a clog. Don't ruin it for me, Val.
Oh, come on. I'm teasing the whole thing so somebody will go watch it.
I get it. I get it. That works. All right, make fun of it. Go.
All right.
All right.
All right. Next up. Meanwhile, turning to local politics, things got a little dark at the San Diego City Council meeting last night. Residents expected the usual boring debates over zoning laws and potholes. Instead, the heavy doors swung open, and out stepped the Dark Lord of the Sith himself. A local resident dressed in full, authentic Darth Vader armor marched right up to the microphone, but he wasn't there to destroy the planet. No. Lord Vader was there to passionately defend the city's new flock surveillance cameras. Apparently, the Galactic Empire is a big fan of neighborhood watch programs. Sources say the council approved the cameras immediately, mostly out of fear of being force choked during the public comment section.
Really? He was all for it, because most people are freaking out. But this dude went into the meeting.
Yeah.
All right. I know why. Check it out.
The galaxy is a dangerous place. Rebel scum are everywhere. Is your neighborhood safe? From the mind of San Diego's favorite city council speaker comes Imperial Home Security. Our neighborhood watch packages feature premium flock surveillance cameras, automated laser turrets, and a 24/7 hotline manned by a mildly enthusiastic stormtrooper. Protect your property. Protect your exhaust vents! Crushing the resistance starts at home, right in your driveway. Sign up today and get 15% off your first month of Galactic Order. I am your father. Call Imperial Home Security right now.
Use the Force, Luke.
I didn't steal nothing from Star Wars.
You know, it's kind of just like our president. If he's pushing something, he has an angle to make himself some money.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's how it works. That was the demonstration. All right, pull the wool over my eyes, Val.
All right, we are going back to Germany, where a sheep apparently decided that walking was for suckers. Oh, another one. What is happening to these animals?
It's crazy.
The animal escaped from its enclosure near Lundenhausen and somehow ended up boarding a city bus. And this wasn't just a quick ride around the block. No, the sheep stayed aboard long enough to be carried into a bus washing facility. Officials eventually got the woolly passenger off the bus and reunited it with its owner. There's no word on whether the sheep paid a fare, but considering it got a ride and a bath, I'd say it got considerably more value out of the public transportation than most of us do. And somewhere, another sheep is standing at the bus stop thinking, what, a ride and a bath? I'm in.
I could have played that song from last week again that said, I thought I was free.
Yes.
No. So this one didn't come out very well, but like I wanted this generation, but it's really soothing. Something about a sheep getting a bath and then walking around a bus.
Oh, okay.
Notice there's no driver.
Oh.
Just the sheep.
You know, have you ever smelled wet wool, though?
No.
Not always a pleasant smell.
All right. Here's an incredible woman. She is absolutely amazing. From the United Arab Emirates. She's earned a Guinness World Record, get this, Val, by writing 150 words on a single sticky note. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
150 words. We're talking actual handwritten words, not tiny computer text printed by a machine. Achievement required squeezing an entire small novel into a piece of paper roughly the size of 4 postage stamps. The obvious question? Why? And the answer appears to be the same reason. People climb mountains, balance refrigerators on their heads, and put engines in wooden shoes. Because somebody eventually says, I bet you can't. She proved them wrong. Meanwhile, the rest of us are still looking for a sticky note we wrote 3 days ago that says, buy some milk. And let's talk to the winner of the new Guinness World Record for getting 150 words on a sticky note.
I'm able to do this because I got my hands shrunk. It really didn't hurt. The plastic surgeon called them Trump hands. Nice, huh?
So I have a little aside. Of course I do. Travis, when he was in high school, wrote like itty bitty tiny little, his writing was so small. And I'm like, Travis, why do you write that small? And he's because like teachers aren't going to take the time to read something that small.
That's brilliant.
I thought it was brilliant too. So little, tip for kids out there.
All right.
Write small.
All right. Off to Rhode Island we go.
All right. Drivers in Narragansett, Rhode Island, recently encountered a traffic problem that was considerably more slippery than your average road construction project. A tractor-trailer crashed and spilled a substantial load of squid.
Ooh.
Yes, you heard right. Squid onto the roadway. The intersection had to be closed for roughly 8 hours while crews cleaned up the mess. So for several hours, commuters weren't dealing with potholes, construction barrels, or stalled traffic. They were dealing with calamari. Imagine being late for work and telling your boss, sorry, I'm late. Route 1 is covered in squid. And if Rhode Island had charged admission, it could have opened the state's first all-you-can-slip seafood attraction.
All you can slip. I want to go there. All right.
All you can slip.
So if you haven't eaten breakfast yet, you should look away from this video.
Oh, Scott.
Look at it falling on the back of the truck. Look out!
Complete with the squishy sound.
Yeah.
Ew.
I get extra points for squishy sounds.
You're a millionaire.
I'm the dude. All right. Around 150 corgis recently gathered in Lithuania for an international corgi race. If you ever watch a corgi run, they're basically sausage with legs. These guys are trying to achieve aerodynamic flight. Short-legged dogs competed in a race while owners cheered them on. Some dogs were dressed in costumes because apparently making a corgi run wasn't sufficiently humiliating. Real challenge is getting the corgi.
Or funny.
Yeah, real challenge is getting the corgi to run in the direction you want. These dogs have incredibly strong opinions for animals whose legs are only 6 inches long. Winner gets bragging rights. Losers presumably get a snack and a tummy rub. Watching 150 corgis compete may be the closest humanity has ever come to proving that adorable can be a competitive sport. And
it reminds me of you, though.
Why's
You'll
that?
do anything for a snack and a tummy rub.
She's right. All right. There was one person at the event that was not enjoying it from the city. Let's check with him.
I hate my job.
Cleaning up after 150 corgis? No, thank you. All right. Off to Florida for the end.
All right. Wrap her up. No, I'm the one to wrap it up today. All right. Florida residents may get an unusual sight in the sky this week following a SpaceX launch, a glowing phenomenon that can look remarkably like a giant jellyfish floating through space. It's not an alien. It's not an actual jellyfish. And disappointingly, it isn't Florida's newest state attraction. The effect happens when rocket exhaust expands high in the atmosphere and catches sunlight, creating a huge glowing shape in the sky. It's one of those things that looks absolutely terrifying until somebody explains it. Because if you saw a giant glowing jellyfish hovering over Florida without knowing what it was, you wouldn't think, ah, yes, an atmospheric rocket exhaust. You'd think, well, apparently the aliens have finally chosen Florida. Not surprisingly. And honestly, after everything else that's happened there, Florida being invaded by a giant space jellyfish wouldn't even crack their top 10 weirdest things.
That's right.
By the way, here they are.
All right.
Castle Dude, tossing alligator, or tossing gator, hamster man across the ocean.
That's I-4. That's I should have changed the color on that. So I asked ChatGPT for the top 10 weirdest stories ever out of Florida, and they came up with the Coral Castle, which is a guy who made an entire castle out of coral, and some of the pieces are bigger than the stones that they built the pyramids with. He did it at night, and he did it by himself, and nobody knows how. And it's now a tourist
like
attraction.
A crop circle.
Yeah, tossing gators, a guy who tosses a gator at people. That's another big story out of Florida. And then you might remember the hamster man, the guy that made his own hamster ball, put it in the ocean, and tried to get to England.
Vaguely.
He didn't make it very far. And then there's Interstate 4, which is the haunted highway in Florida. So those were the top 4. 10 were too many. And I decided, hey, I can put those to music.
Of course you can.
Of course I can.
There are 50 states in America. 49 of them occasionally make the news. Then there's our embarrassing Aunt Florida. She broke his heart, he lost his mind, so we built a castle of the massive kind. 100 pounds, 5 feet tall, he moved 1,100 tons of rock, that's all. Worked in the darkness, nobody knew, no cranes, no bulldozers, no construction crew, just one tiny man with a very large grudge and enough limestone to make an ex reconsider her love. They say, Edward, how'd you move all that stone? He said, I know, I built the pyramids all alone. Florida, what's wrong with you? You're 6 kinds of crazy. Through the door, a guy pulled up to Wendy's late one night, ordered up a drink, everything seemed right. Then he reached in the back and grabbed a tip for her. 3.5 feet of angry alligator. He didn't complain, he didn't yell, he didn't ask to speak to the manager as well. Sir, would you like fries with that? No. Would you like to upgrade your drink? No. Would you like to launch a live alligator into our kitchen? Yes. Florida, what's wrong with you? You're 6 kinds of crazy, and everybody makes fun of you. Then there's a man with a dream so grand, he built a giant hamster wheel by hand, not for exercise, not for a zoo, but because he dreamed of travel in the ocean. Was totally cuckoo. 70 miles offshore, the Coast Guard came near, probably thinking, this is a little weird. Florida, what's wrong with you? There's a man in a hamster wheel, and he's got places to go. London's just ahead of him, apparently he's got a plan. He's only 4,000 miles from proving he can't swim. Then there's I-4, the highway from hell, where ghost stories and traffic jams dwell. They say beneath the pavement, buried down below, there's a cemetery from long ago. Drivers swear they see hitchhikers appear, dead people looking for a ride somewhere near. You pick up a hitchhiker, he gets in the back, then you notice he hasn't blinked, and you're the snack. And if you see somebody standing on the shoulder at night, don't stop, don't ask questions, don't take a ride. Just keep driving. Florida isn't safe at night. Florida, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You're 6 kinds of crazy, and everybody makes fun of you. Florida, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You've got all the old rich ones and that funky smell too. Where every crazy headline surely spells disaster. Where every crazy headline somehow comes a little faster. Florida, you don't need an explanation. Florida, you don't need a reason why. We all know. It's just where crazy old people go to die.
for people from Florida in the back. All right. That was one of the toughest songs I've ever written. I can't believe how much time I spent on that for 4 minutes today, trying to bring in those 4 stories and then get the music where you wanted. I spent way too much time on that last night. So I didn't do a video, obviously, because that's a really long video to make. But I think I will, and then put it on the channel, just because it kind of came out good. So there you go.
Yeah, it did.
Watch for that.
Very good.
Watch for that. More on that on another day. All right. We have somebody in the green room, and it says Mr. Fluffy. No, it is not. All right, let's go ahead and bring him in. Val, I don't know if you could sing us a song, but I don't have Ken's intro. Ken, I'm going to apologize. When I loaded up stuff today, I missed your intro, so I'm going to do it for you. It's the one and only Ken Owens with today's Panic Time.
Here comes Ken. He's doing it again.
You kids,
haven't heard
get out of my yard,
since
Ken.
I don't know when.
Get out of my yard. All right, to Mr. Panic Time. What are you going to scare us
What do I got going here?
Tiny hands.
They're back. Hey, well, what a show. We got donkeys, we got squids, do we have horses, and we got Florida. I mean, I don't know. That's somewhere out there, that's a sign.
Yeah, it's a zoo here, definitely.
But no, that's not a sign. These are signs. I think signs are everywhere. I mean, really, you can't go anywhere without a sign. Sometimes they're telling you, wrong way. The airport, exit, don't go down that road. And I know in Florida, they probably have ones that say alligators, crocodiles, snakes, don't swim here. And they have these signs that says don't swim here. And then you hear about someone getting eaten by a crocodile or an alligator, and you're thinking, Darwinism right there. Either they can't read, or they didn't pay attention to the signs, or we need more signs. I don't know. They're everywhere. Some of them are suggestions. Yeah, some of them are. I mean, when the sign says, 65 miles an hour, is that a suggestion? I'm doing 75. Then there's always someone that wants to pull you over and, tell you, I'm sorry, but that sign wasn't a suggestion. Here's your ticket. Oh, I didn't know. I mean, and the one down there, keep right. Well, I'm keeping right. I mean, how right? How far right do you have to go? Oh, some people are really left. I'm not really sure. And then, you've got the detour, and you're like, uh-oh, this isn't good. It's not on my map. And then, so the signs are everywhere. Sometimes, you got to pay attention to the signs. Other times, there's so many signs. How do you pay attention? What do you guys think?
I have a favorite sign. What do you think my favorite sign is?
Well, can you show that on the air?
Gemini?
No, it's not Gemini. It's slippery when wet.
Oh, yes. Well, and then sometimes signs aren't signs at all. Someone says, I had a sign from God. Oh, really? How big was the sign? I mean, was it on metal? Was it on the side of someone's car? Well, it could have been a bumper sticker, But a sign from God. It's not a sign like this. No, it's some mythical sign, So it's another kind of sign. And then they want you to, can you sign your name? Do a sign for my name? No, you write it down on the thing. I don't know. There's so many signs. What do you mean? Oh, you want me to print my name? Why don't you just say print my name? I mean, why is it a sign? It's, signs are so different. There could be signs from everywhere. So anyway, we've got so many signs. Life is so confusing. I think there's a sign for that.
Ooh. What's it say?
I don't know. I'm still working on signing my name.
You got a great sign for Panic Time in the back. The one that's right off your left shoulder. it says caution, heart attack area?
Yes. Yes, that is the sign. Oh, and then you got it right there. Someone says, he had a heart attack last night. He missed all the signs.
He ignored the sign.
There was a sign in my living room that said, caution, you're about to have a heart attack. No, it's a subliminal sign. I mean, it's not actually a sign. Oh, it's so confusing. Anyway, this is Ken with Panic Time, and I'm just letting you know that, there's so many signs, but the big sign you should pay attention to is the one that says Scott and Val saves the universe, because that's why they're here. That's the sign you should pay attention to.
Wow. Ken, that might be your best show ever.
Yeah. I'm looking at the background, though, especially after you said signs from God. I mean, it'd make it a lot easier if he would just, give you a literal sign, like the one in the background that says wrong way, or the one that says dead end, or the one that says mine is the one way.
Well, maybe these are all signs from God. He says, I put them out in front of you, but none of you paid attention, except for a couple of those people and maybe in Utah or somewhere. But otherwise, my signs were everywhere and none of you paid attention. Well, hey, you're making life too complicated. Why don't we just have one sign? The sign says sign.
This is a sign.
And that covers them all.
This is a sign.
This is the sign. The sign.
Anyway, this is Panic Time with Ken, and it's time for me to what? Oh, you gotta love this.
Sign off.
There's your sign.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Ken Owens and Panic Time. You can always catch a replay of Ken's other shows on our Facebook, YouTube pages. Check it out. All right, Val, we got a couple extra minutes here. Let's roll out today's Answer Wrong and Win. And I'm going to pop over to Facebook and see if anybody put any extras in there for us. It doesn't look like it. Shame on you. Shame on you all for not playing along.
You disappointed us. We're deeply disappointed.
We're so disappointed. Here. All right. Answer Wrong and Win. We do this every now and then where we see if we can outdo each other on bad answers. Today's Answer Wrong and Win. First question. How many hands does a clock have? Val?
Okay. I said none. They were all laid off when everything went digital.
Ooh, that's really good. That's really good. I also said none. But I said because it has two legs and a very loud mouth.
Kind of like somebody I know.
Hey. In what way is a baked potato cooked? I chose medium rare or until it regrets being a potato. Pretty proud of myself.
I said marijuana.
Oh, I get it. Okay, she made a pipe potato. Okay. The next one was name a planet with rings around it. I chose Earth, Val, because aliens always circle it on their maps as a warning to steer clear.
Ooh, now that's a good one. Right. I also chose Earth, but I said it's because of all the roundabouts that nobody knows how to signal through.
Around a what?
Roundabout.
All right, the last one was, Val, how often does Halloween come around?
All right, am I going first on this one?
Yeah.
Not nearly enough, but then, hey, I'm a witch all year anyway, so I shouldn't care.
Yeah, she has a broom. Mine was a little different. I said, whenever the great pumpkin demands a blood sacrifice.
I think you win this week. I really do.
Ooh, I won. I won.
You can do it. Loud noises.
I feel so much better now. And that takes us to the part of the show where we make some room for Mr. Alan Milani. All right, he's going to be up next, and he's got whacked out weather for us today when we come back.
Scott and Val Save the Universe will be right back. They're probably heating up a chocolate teapot. I hate this job.
It's total bollocks, isn't it?
Their mum must have been real knackered after raising these two wibble-wielding squiffies. stories and commentary heard on Scott and Val Save the Universe are not necessarily the opinions of this station, its sponsors, the network, or our broadcast partners. Now, a brief safety announcement. If laughter lasts for full 2 hours, congratulations! You've earned honorary squiffy status. You better go find the Roku remote to fire up the Kick or YouTube app, because this is the radio show you should watch! Scott and Val Save the Universe! Scott and Val Save the Universe! It's time for RFN weather. Here with your your national weather outlook is Alan Two Shoes Milani.
Alan, 2 shoes, money!
Oh, yeah, we brought on the thunder, and now we bring in the man with 2 mismatched shoes, Alan Milani.
Nobody ever said anything about mismatch.
Oh, I just thought I'd throw that in to be different today.
So I like the disclaimer, Scott.
You do. We needed
I do
that.
like that little new spot.
All right. We start we always start the morning show off with the disclaimer. I just happened to hit the wrong button, and I went, oh, no, and then I went, oh, that's cool. It can restart the second part of the show. So there you go.
I like it.
All right. Keeps us out of trouble, too, with the warning.
Although I do have to ask now, we're just letting anybody become honorary squiffies now?
Well, you have to laugh for the full 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
So odds of doing that, pretty slim.
Slim to nil.
Yeah. Yeah. And what
There are
know our
conditions.
What?
We know our place in life.
Yeah. There are conditions to become honorary squiffy.
That's right.
Nice.
That's right. All right.
Nice.
What's in your bag of tricks today, Mr. Milani?
Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, which means it's time once again to find out what the atmosphere has planned for us. And judging by the forecast, apparently the atmosphere has been taking advice from Scott and Val. We begin right here in the inland Northwest, where Summers decided not to give up on the lease. Spokane and the surrounding inland Northwest are looking at mid-90s to possibly near 100 degrees today, and Wednesday with plenty of sunshine and just enough afternoon clouds to make you wonder if they're actually going somewhere. They're not. They're just loitering. Wednesday brings more heat with a few isolated thunderstorms possible in the region. So if you're heading outside, remember the 3 basic rules of summer: water, shade, and don't let Scott convince you that standing next to the barbecue counts as air conditioning. I don't see how it would.
Counts as a fire hazard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. By Thursday, the atmosphere finally starts reconsidering its life choices. Temperatures begin backing off across the Northwest, and by Friday and Saturday, we're looking at much more comfortable pattern. So enjoy those cooler temperatures, because around here, comfortable in August is basically a limited time promotional offer. Now let's head east across the northern Rockies and northern plains. Temperatures will be warm with some scattered thunderstorms developing. Some of those storms could become strong, bringing gusty winds, heavy rain, and lightning, which means if you're camping, hiking, golfing, or doing anything else outdoors this week, the sky may suddenly decide to participate, and nobody likes an uninvited guest who arrives with lightning. Down through the southern plains and southwest, we're
Doesn't
talking
he arrive
about...
with lightning every time he joins us?
He does. He does. He does. He does.
That's not my fault.
He does.
Not my fault.
Yeah, it is.
Down through the southern plains and southwest, we're talking about some serious heat. Texas, Arizona, Nevada, and surrounding areas are dealing with triple-digit temperatures with excessive heat concerns in parts of the region. In other words, if you're in Texas and your car seat feels like it's been heated by a pizza oven, it has. Stay hydrated, take breaks, and don't leave pets or people in vehicles, because at these temperatures, a parked car goes from vehicle to portable oven remarkably fast. Meanwhile, along the Gulf Coast and parts of the southeast, heat and humidity remain very much on the guest list. There will also be showers and thunderstorms popping up, especially during the afternoons. So basically, the southeast gets the classic summer package: hot, humid, thunderstorms, and mosquitoes that have apparently been training for the Olympics. Up the East Coast, temperatures remain warm with some showers and thunderstorms possible later in the week. New York gets a little taste of the unsettled weather Thursday and Friday before things become more cooperative for the weekend, which is good news because New Yorkers have already been dealing with enough stress. They don't need the clouds getting involved. Out across the Midwest and Great Lakes, showers and thunderstorms will be a big story at times, especially Wednesday. Some storms could be strong with heavy and gusty winds, so if you're hearing thunder, maybe don't stand outside holding the world's tallest fishing pole. Well, that's not bravery, that's Darwin trying to update your software. And back here in the Northwest, we're finally getting some relief. After the heat peaks Tuesday and Wednesday, temperatures should trend downward into the weekend. Spokane could be sitting around the mid-70s by Saturday and Sunday. And that, my friends, is what meteorologists call please don't ruin this. So enjoy the weekend, open the windows, take a walk, have a barbecue. Scott and Val, please don't interpret cooler weather as a challenge to find a way to make it uncomfortable.
You know, can I do the weather forecast for Maine?
Yes.
All right. So this is kind of June, July, and so far into August. Maine's weather forecast. Perfect. Temperatures every day between 75 and 85. No smoke. And it rains every 3 days. All summer long.
Blah, 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 blah.
So, the rest of the country, bunch of losers.
Well, look at the big brain on Scott.
I didn't do it. But yes, you're half right.
Which half?
I don't know. All right. And I'm hoping you have some of that space weather.
Gentlemen, beam me aboard.
I do.
Oh, yay.
I wouldn't leave you hanging like that.
All right.
Right. This week's interplanetary forecast, we're hitting the Neptune. The forecast on Neptune is actually pretty simple. Cold, windy, and absolutely not recommended for a picnic. Neptune's atmosphere is made mostly of hydrogen and helium, with methane giving the planet that beautiful blue color. Winds there can reach roughly 1,200 miles an hour. That's right. A 1,200-mile-an-hour wind. So if you were thinking about taking your new patio umbrella to Neptune, don't. Actually, don't take anything to Neptune. At those wind speeds, your umbrella would arrive before you did, and you'd probably never see it again. That's your Tuesday weather forecast. Stay cool, stay safe, keep an eye on the sky, and remember, the weather isn't just trying to ruin your plans. It absolutely has no respect for them. I'm Alan. I'll see you next Tuesday for another episode of What Fresh Atmospheric Nonsense Has Mother Nature Cooked Up For Us?
Woo! Just a side note, I'm for our next mini movie, I'm working on a new spaceship for you, Alan, and it is going to be named Squiffy 1. So,
Squiffy 1.
Squiffy 1 in honor of you.
Excellent.
All right. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Alan Milani. You might be able to spot him on the streets of Chihuahua. If you do, get his autograph. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh, yes.
Yes. All right.
In 10 years, it still won't be worth anything.
Yeah, but you'll have had somebody ask you for an autograph, which is something in its own. All right.
Yeah, I guess that would be kind of nice.
Small joys, that's what I live on. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Alan Milani. Thank you for joining us, Alan.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Me and my sister moving along this morning, and I got a couple goodies that we didn't get to in part one that I want to catch up with, Val. And you can just go to where we are now for timing, but because I got this, and you don't need to read it. This was on social media. I caught it. It said...
Bubbles on the interstate.
Oh, thank you very much. What are we going to do about those bubbles, Val? We're going to wash them away? We're going to wash them away?
We're going to wash them away.
Look at that. I washed them away, and here we are. All right. No more bubbles on the interstate. I know. That's pretty cool, huh? All right. So on social media, someone said, we just installed our new dishwasher, and it's Wi-Fi enabled, and it requires an app and a name. So she says, my husband didn't seem thrilled that I chose Dishco Inferno. So she said she was taking suggestions. All right. So what would you call, and you can put this on Facebook too, what would you call your dishwasher if you had to name it on Wi-Fi? I've got some that might tease your brain. Lord of the Rinse.
Yes.
Lord of the
tease
Rinse.
my brain.
Lord of the Rinse. All right.
I like it.
Now, this would be kind of timely. You could go with Odysseus. Thank you. And the last one, you got to dance to it. Dish is how we do it. Dish is how we do.
Dish is how we do it.
Exactly. All right.
Dish is how we do it.
Yeah, right. If you come up with one, post it on Facebook for everybody, and we'll try to circle back and take a look at it. And now, the moment...
I think you could go with, like, delicious. It's like you're undoing the delicious On your plates? I don't know.
Scrub-a-dub. No.
Delicious. Delicious.
Delicious. There you go. All right. Let's see. The next one I had up. Let's see. I'm having a hard time here with some of the things I had picked. There, I found it. So this is, I like to go out every now and then for the show, and I scan remixable reels on the internet to bring you some of the coolest things you could watch on the internet so that you do not have to go and look for it. So this is, let's find the big one so everybody gets to see it real big, and me and Val are real tiny. All right, and which we're real tiny anyways because we're short people. This has, oh my gosh, so much stuff in it. There's several clips, several jokes. Starts with Mr. Fluffy, the evil cat, ends with Mr. Fluffy, and we're also going to have, and this is real, none of this. Well, okay, Mr. Fluffy is AI. But
is he really?
It's a comedy skit that somebody does. But most of this, especially I want to point out in case you think it's AI, the robots fighting, totally real, and we'll talk about that as it plays. Here we go.
Hey, it's that stupid cat. Mr. Fluffy, no.
I love cats that can type.
Mr.
and launch
Fluffy,
missiles.
what a dumb name. Mr. Fluffy? Mr. Fluffy, no!
Police are investigating an unusual assault that took place last night outside a downtown concert hall. Authorities report a man was attacked with multiple musical instruments. Investigators say the assault appears to have been well orchestrated.
All right, watch these robots. They get tangled up and trip. Now, it killed the one, but the other one doing the splits and face down. Watch him get up. Now the crowd goes nuts. Check that out. He's a samurai robot. Samurai robot. The other one's totally DOA.
I'm guessing I know the winner.
All right, here comes something else. Hold on.
Breaking tonight, a local man is hospitalized after reportedly swallowing several tiles from the game Scrabble. Doctors say he is currently experiencing severe bowel movements. Our correspondent is at the hospital.
You say the patient is stable, but there is concern about what may happen next. Can you tell us what the risks are?
At this point, we're concerned his next bathroom visit could spell disaster.
Jokes with Jeff here today. Did you know that living healthy is just dying as slowly as possible? Perspective.
I love him. He is so cute and funny.
All right, Mr. Fluffy robbing a bank.
Driving a bed.
Mr. Fluffy? Mr. Fluffy, no!
He is one evil cat.
You robbed a bank. You need to find some other way to make money.
I love the Patreon hat. There you go, Mr. Fluffy.
So I love Jeff and Bigfoot.
Oh yeah.
And I think I kind of said during the middle of it all, Jeff does his Tuesday jokes or something. There are jokes with Jeff is what he calls it. And it's just, he is just so cute, and the way he delivers them and stuff are hilarious. Those are, interestingly enough, I think those are, I like better than the Bigfoot stuff sometimes. So
yeah, sometimes the guy playing Bigfoot gets a little obnoxious.
Well, Bigfoot would be, though, so
That's
I suppose
true.
He's got that going.
Yeah.
But great stuff if you haven't seen it. And they are remixable. I've thought about doing a couple of remixes on those just for fun. So.
All right. 5 things you didn't know yesterday, Val. I'll kick it off. You can catch up if you want to. I found this one amazing. Blue whales have hearts that weigh roughly 1,300 pounds, with each heart pumping each heartbeat, pumping 60 gallons of blood every heartbeat.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Fortune cookies are not from China, but can be traced back to Japan.
Oh. There's a book on Amazon titled Does It Fart? The Definitive Field Guide to Animal Flatulence. So glad I got that one.
Another thing you might not have known yesterday, the world's largest known snowflake measured 15 inches across and fell in Montana in 1887.
Oh, his name was Scott.
Oh, you snowflake. I've been called a snowflake.
I've been called that too. If you drove at 70, it would take 19 weeks and 5 days to drive to the moon. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Road trip.
Road trip. All right, celebrity birthdays for today. Blake Lively turning 39. Tim Burton, 68. Iconic filmmaker, famous for dark gothic movies like Beetlejuice and Edward Scissorhands. Gene Simmons is 77. Rock musician famously known as The Demon and the co-lead singer and bassist of Kiss. So one of our friends got to be in the recording studio as Kiss, I think, recorded their second album. He was just a child at the time, but he said the band was so cool to him, except for Gene Simmons. Said he was rude, kept demanding that he leave, and the guy that owned the studio said no.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
So good for him. All right. Elvis Costello, 72. Billy Ray Cyrus, 65. Nobody's heard from him in a long time, and we appreciate that, Billy. Alexander.
Other than as Miley's dad. That's about all you hear about him from.
Let's see, Alexander Skarsgård, awesome Swedish actor famous for playing the vampire Eric Northman in True Blood. He's 50 today. Rachel Ray, television personality, celebrity chef, 58. And Rachel Bilson, 45, actress who rose to fame as Summer Roberts on the teen drama The O.C. I'm trying to say it with angst. Okay. Did it work?
Sorta.
All right. Goofy holidays and special observances with my sister.
All right, it's National Banana Split Day, a day celebrating the classic ice cream dessert made with a sliced banana, in case you'd never heard of it and live under a rock. It's National Kiss and Makeup Day, an observance encouraging people to settle arguments and offer forgiveness. National Whiskey Sour Day, a holiday commemorating the classic cocktail made from whiskey and lemon juice. And it is also National Secondhand Wardrobe Day, a day encouraging thrift store shopping and sustainable vintage fashion. Now, I was just going to say, did I miss something? Did you have a wardrobe change partway through the show, or did I just not notice you at the beginning?
No, I had the tank top on under my shirt, and I started getting sweaty.
Okay.
Because I am so hot on this show.
Full disclosure.
Yeah.
Disclosure.
I'm down to my tank top and my underwear, but you can only see me from the shoulders up.
Thank God for small favors. Sometimes this is a show you shouldn't watch.
Well, that's right. It could get a little crazier before the end, though, so stick around.
Ooh.
All right, let's go back and forth on these, Val. It happened today. I'll start it off in 1718 when hundreds of French colonists arrive in Louisiana, and some of them is settling in present-day New Orleans, which prompts the question, what were they thinking?
Let's go to 1875, where Captain Matthew Webb became the first person to swim across the English Channel, traveling from Dover, England to Calais, France in 22 hours.
You know what he needed?
Probably Calais.
To get there? Hamster wheel.
What?
Hamster wheel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
1916, the National Park Service was established within the Department of the Interior.
1975, the album Born to Run by Bruce Springsteen was released.
2004, a man charged with robbing a Butler, Wisconsin bank across from the police department. He told investigators he wanted to impress a woman with the stolen money. Instead, he says he spent most of it at a casino. Poor Scott.
Bad decisions all around.
All the way around. It's free money. Let's go to the casino, baby.
Yeah. I can really impress her by the time I'm done.
Yeah.
2006, a Polish man who had his cancerous tongue removed had a new one made using tissue taken from his buttocks.
You know that thing talking out your
Yeah.
Okay.
There's so many jokes we could make here. Many.
There's so many jokes we can't make here.
Yeah.
Because of that darn radio station. 2008. I'm going to cover this one. It's horrible, but it's got a happy ending. 2008, newborn baby. Newborn baby was abandoned outdoors by her 14-year-old mother during an Argentina winter, but was found safe after being kept alive and warm by a mama dog and her brood of puppies. Farmer found the naked baby amongst the dog and China's puppies. How cute and sweet.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
That's nice. She took care of it.
In this day in 2017, Donald Trump pardoned to Joe Arapio, I don't even know how to say his name, who had been convicted of contempt of court for racial profiling.
He lets the nicest people out.
He does.
2000, yeah. All of them criminals.
I'm sure he didn't mean it.
Double Dave, a rare two-headed timber rattlesnake, 2019, was found in Pine Barrens Forest in New Jersey. Double Dave.
Ooh.
Yeah, twice the bite.
All right, California, in 2022, California voted to approve rules that would ban the sale of new gasoline cars by 2035.
Excellent. Always leading the way. Oh, it says I'm supposed to play Mr. Fluffy now. Nope. All right. But we do have a special guest. Now, normally at this time in the show, we go live with Joe Wilczynski. So Joe is actually gone today, but he did take the time to send us this wonderful video, which me and Val, it's really cute, so we're going to watch it. I want Val to see it. We're going to watch it along with you. Here's today's Ski by the Sea with Joe Wilczynski.
Hey, greetings. This is Joe. I do Ski by the Sea on Scott and Val Save the Universe. And what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you a little video of the extensive work that goes into putting this show together for you. You know, you Tuesday morning, you get on there, you listen on the radio, or you just watch it on YouTube, or, the podcast or Facebook and that. And you're like, yeah, okay, whatever. But there's a lot that goes in there. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the extensive behind the scenes look at Ski by the Sea. All right? We have a good day. All right? Thank you. Bum, 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 ba-da-bum, bum.
Must be rough to be on a tropical island.
Must be.
I want to know how he got his phone in the water. And I'm glad he's not wearing short shorts.
Me too.
M-A-Y-E-R.
This is a day in the life of Joe.
He's drinking coffee today.
Well, lots of
Yeah.
Yeah, water's still too wet to get in. Never mind. Let's just go inside.
That's a lot of pickles in their fridge. What's going on?
It is.
Who has that?
Pickled.
Who has that many jars of pickles?
Alexa, what time is it?
The current time is 9:41 a.m.
Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 9:42 a.m.
Alexa, what time is it?
The current time is 9:42 a.m.
Alexa, set an alarm for 9:43 a.m.
Now he's playing Star Wars with a potato.
Oh,
and a lime.
Alexa, what time is it?
It's 9:03 a.m.
9:03, 8:03 in Chihuahua. I guess I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do my show on today.
Down to an hour.
Like a bat
things I
cat
go through
on
to
his
save the universe.
Says caution, professional retiree. Do not attempt unless you have plenty of time. All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Joe Wilzinski. That was a loud clap. Sorry about that.
Ski by the Sea.
Ski by the Sea, today's show. I appreciate him doing that for us. All right, we've got some laws that I think everyone should be aware of. All right.
Okay.
So we're going to go through these back and forth. The first one, Val, the first law people might not know of is the law of mechanical repair. And this says, after your hands become coated with grease, your nose will begin to itch and you'll have to pee. And it's totally true.
It's also known as the law of mechanical resining, because the same thing happens to me when my hands are coated with resin. I suddenly have to pee.
Ah, all right. What's next?
Law of gravity. Any tool, nut, bolt, screw, when dropped, will roll to the least accessible corner.
Oh, I like it when you're working on a car and you drop it and it goes in like the fender frame itself. Yeah, that's always fun.
Or the only crack in the concrete?
Yeah, that's always fun too. Law of probability. The probability of being watched is directly proportional to the stupidity of your act. So stop worrying about flock cameras. Just stop being dumb. If you don't do dumb things, you don't got to worry about the cameras.
Yeah. Law of random numbers. If you dial the wrong number, you never get a busy signal, and someone always answers.
I like it when it's a nice lady I could talk to. All right. The law of the alibi. If you tell your boss you're late for work because you had a flat tire the next morning, you'll have a flat tire. Mm-hmm.
I know. That's why I always hate to jinx myself
Never
like
lie.
that.
Don't lie.
Yeah. Variation law. If you change lines or traffic lanes, the one you were in will always move faster than the one you are now in.
That's right. Same thing at the grocery store. The law of the bath. When the body is fully immersed in water, someone knocks on the door.
Law of close encounters. The probability of meeting someone you know increases dramatically when you are with someone you don't want to be seen with.
You stooped and now you were caught.
Yeah, it's also the probability of running into a friend when you haven't combed your hair and you're wearing, your holy clothes and all that. You're always going to run into someone when you're not looking your best.
A law of the result is when you're trying to prove to someone that a machine won't work, and then it does, like your car. At the auto shop. Uh-huh.
It should be called the law of auto shop.
Mm-hmm.
Law of the theater and hockey arena. At any event, people whose seats are furthest from the aisle always arrive last. They're the ones who will leave their seats several times to go for food, beer, or the toilet, and who leave early before the end of the performance or the game is over.
Coffee law. As soon as you sit down with a cup of hot coffee, your boss will ask you to do something which will last until the coffee's cold.
Law of lockers. If there are only two people in a locker room, they will have adjacent lockers.
How else are you going to visit? Law of physical appearance. Val, if the clothes fit, they're ugly.
Ugly. That's true. I was going to say with the old locker one, it's like the only time that you'll stand there and talk completely naked with a stranger.
And not even think that there's a problem with that. Hey, this is Humana calling. Should I answer the phone and tell him to... Here, let's do this. Let's do it live. Hey, okay. You're on the radio. Would you please quit calling me?
They didn't even stop talking.
They didn't even stop talking. It's probably a robot. All right. Where did we leave off, Val?
I think I'm next. Law of commercial marketing strategy. As soon as you find a product that you really like, they will stop making it. And that works like the law of Costco as well. As soon as you find a product that you really like, they will stop carrying it.
Oh, that's true. Totally. You know what I also realized, Val, is that I am so unpopular. I forgot to turn off my phone, and it didn't ring once during the show, except for a telemarketer. my phone has made me feel like a loser.
How sad.
Oh, now it's messaging me.
Oh, no! We suck again!
All right.
Because you didn't answer your phone, I'm going to text you 40 times.
All right, moving along this morning, we've got the one and only Nigel Wobbleton Teacup the Fourth, who is the world's best AI sportscaster. I gotta admit it.
Good day, sporting enthusiasts, and welcome to Odd Sports, where we celebrate the magnificent things humans will invent and call it a sport! I'm Nigel Wobbleton Teacup the Fourth, your superior AI sportscaster. This week, we have a gigantic ball, the laziest sport ever, and one that will truly shock you because it involves electricity. So clearly, civilization has peaked. First up, Kinball! Invented in Canada, where apparently hockey, freezing temperatures, and moose weren't enough excitement. Kinball involves 3 teams battling over a gigantic inflatable ball measuring nearly 4 feet across. One team launches the enormous beast into the air while shouting Omnikin and the color of another team. That team then has to catch it before it hits the floor. Sounds simple. 3 teams, 1 enormous ball, constant movement, and presumably you have to accept that at some point a gigantic inflatable sphere will flatten your best mate into the floor. Frankly, it sounds tremendous! Next up, competitive sleeping! Off to Finland, where they looked at traditional sporting events and apparently thought, too much effort. Welcome to competitive sleeping. Yes, people actually compete to see who can sleep the longest. And before you scoff, consider the athletic requirements. You need stamina, you need concentration, you need the ability to completely ignore your surroundings, and most importantly, you need the courage to sleep while being watched. Competitive sleeping participants are judged on how quickly they fall asleep, how long they remain asleep, and sometimes how convincingly they appear to be asleep. The spectators? Well, they aren't exactly having fun. There's no shouting, no cheering, no tackles, just several people lying down while everyone else tries to be quiet. Finally, a sport for Scott! As always, I close with something dangerous. And this one sizzles! It's Ultimate Taser Ball. This was a bizarre combination of football, rugby, and getting zapped by a taser. Players competed to move a ball around a court and score goals. Enter the taser, because apparently tackling wasn't sufficiently unpleasant. The idea was that players could use the devices to temporarily disable an opponent and gain an advantage, which raises a very important sporting question. Who looked at ordinary football and said, lovely game needs electricity? The sport appeared in 2010, but it never exactly became the next Olympic sensation. Ultimate Taser Ball appears to have asked, how much voltage is too much? The sport is defunct, which is a shocking development. Literally! And there we have it. 3 sports, all odd, because apparently normal-sized balls weren't large enough. We needed a trophy for doing absolutely nothing, and, well, hitting someone with a stun gun while they hold a ball is just splendid entertainment! I'm Nigel Wobbleton Teacup, the Fourth, your superior AI sportscaster! Join me next time when we'll once again celebrate the glorious truth that if it can be timed and scored, it's a sport. Off with you then. Now scat. Now scat.
There you go, Nigel. Today's Odd Sports. Did you like that clip of me sleeping on the mixing board?
I know. I thought that was really good. And you know what? I want to just know who took that picture because...
Because there's no one to take a picture of Scott?
No, I just meant, did Lindsay sneak in and take that picture?
I'm not telling. All right, as we head toward today's humans being accidentally awesome, I thought this was kind of fun. I was curious how many of these you might do. It's what do we forget most as humans? A new survey found forgetting passwords and forgetting things to buy at the grocery store, which is super common, were our most forgettable moments. 51% of people polled both said that those are their most forgettable moments. So keys and forgetting something at a store. Followed close by misplacing keys and forgetting what they went into the room for was forgetting people's names after being introduced. 47%. Now, our dad really struggled with that. I kind of do too. Is that a thing you have trouble with?
I sometimes make a real effort to remember, but then there's other times where I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't even pay attention.
That's the way I usually am. It's not even close to being on the tip of my tongue. It's not even in my head. Yeah. That's the next one. A word on the tip of your tongue and not remember what it is. This is at 46%, but I know me personally, this has doubled in the past 5 years.
Oh, for sure. And I always blame it on menopause because it's research has shown there is menopause brain. So I always blame it on that, but it's frightening at the same time because I'm like, is this one more step towards Alzheimer's? I don't know because it's a word I should know and it just won't come to me.
Huh. Are you saying I have menopause?
Yes.
I've got because I'm saying I'm forgettable and you blaming yours. I'm at menopause. Okay, all right. Walk into a room and forget why I'm there. I forget why I'm here right now. 38%. This doesn't seem that important. Forget where I put my pen. 35%.
Whatever. Yeah.
What's the next one?
Forget what day it is. And I think that happens more with people who are retired.
I specifically call Val every Monday to remind her it's Monday.
Yeah.
And she has to do a show
You know what
tomorrow.
we're doing tomorrow?
Oh, I made plans. What?
I forgot it was Tuesday.
Forget to take a meal out to defrost, 35%. Doesn't happen to me. All my meals are frozen. They're
meant to be cooked from the solid state.
I've had one home-cooked meal in the past 2 months.
Oh.
I'd just like to tell people I will be in the Chihuahua area in October if they would like to make me a meal. Just saying. just saying. All right. Facebook me. It's a date. Come eat your food. All right. Misplace your cell phone. Do that all the time. 35%. Worst thing is.
I do it all the time.
Do you do the find your phone thing, though?
I actually have Alexa programmed to, I'll just say, Alexa, call my phone. So
my problem is I turn off the ringer sometimes. So you have, I hope, I'll walk around the house looking for something that's blinking.
Maybe vibrating.
Forget words to a song. 35%. Only if it's mine.
I think that's the one thing that my brain still knows. I mean, I know the words to songs from 40 years ago, but can't remember what my grocery list was. I mean, yeah, those things are stuck in there.
Forget to mail something came in at 34%, and I would say that's not that common anymore, but I actually did have to return an Amazon package yesterday and almost missed the deadline. So,
ooh.
All right, next, Val.
Forget where the car was parked. Yeah, I do that a lot of times. I think, especially if Brad and I are together and you're talking when you leave the car, and then you're just really not paying attention.
It's way easier after alarms, though.
Yeah.
Because you can beep it, yeah. All
right. This is kind of probably more prevalent now than forgetting to mail something. It's forgetting to respond to an email.
Ooh, all the time. Misplace your wallet at 31%.
Okay.
Forget my PIN numbers. I usually don't. 29%.
Mm-hmm.
Forget what I'm searching online. Well, that's scary. 29%.
Well, I think probably because you sit down to search something and then you're like, oh, look, I have a Facebook thing. And then you start going down the Facebook rabbit hole. And then,
I've done that.
So I've done that too.
Totally.
All right.
Totally. All right. That takes care of things we like to forget. The last one was so lame, I'm not even going to do it. It is time for another fun one. Here we go as we wrap up today's show with some feel-good news.
Stand by. It's time for this week's Humans Being Accidentally Awesome with Scott and Val. Stand by.
And a big round of applause for my sister who compiled all today's stories and wrote them. Thank you, Val.
You're welcome. It's the least I could do. And I'm kidding. I'm not joking. He does everything. So this is the least I could possibly do.
So this is 2 weeks in a row. Is this something I could count on every week? Is you doing this segment?
Yeah, I would like to continue doing it because, you kind of end on that note that's, leaves people feeling happy and good.
And you're way more sensitive than I am.
Yeah, I cried last week. Thank you very much.
She did, on the air. Go back and watch. It's at the end of the show, episode 28. This is 29. Val breaks down on the show, and I have to
and
take over
I couldn't finish the story. You had to take over. Yeah.
And the week before, episode 27, Humans Accidentally Being Awesome, we both cried. We're sensitive short folk. All right, Humans Accidentally Being Awesome, and Val takes us to Canada.
All right, imagine relaxing at home in Ontario, Canada, just minding your own business, when a 300-pound black bear literally busts right through their door. That is a solid no thank you from me, but homeowners Joe and Colette Schwetz were completely terrified. But their 7-year-old mixed breed dog, Chloe, didn't pack her bags. Oh no. Chloe charged the massive predator, barked like a lunatic, and actually forced the bear down the basement stairs, trapping it there. She suffered some minor scratches, but guarded that basement door until the police arrived. For her absolute lack of self-preservation, Chloe was just officially inducted into the Purina Animal Hall of Fame. Meanwhile, I don't know about you, but my dog barks at the toaster if it pops too loudly. So shout out to Chloe for setting the bar impossibly high.
Wow. Do you think Joe and Colette Schwetz got really sweaty when they noticed the bear?
They might have schwetzed their pants.
When you start a new job, you expect a little training, right? Maybe some paperwork. You don't expect to save over 100 lives on your first day at work. Meet Coast Guard Petty Officer Scott Ruskin. This is a great story, Val. He was sent to Texas during the catastrophic Guadalupe River flash floods. It was his very first career operational mission. Ruskin got to work pulling out people out of the rising torrents. He was just focusing on the person right in front of him, one after another. When the chaos finally stopped and the numbers were tallied, Scott hadn't just completed his first mission. He had single-handedly saved 165 flood victims. He went from rookie on the first day to absolute legend. Very cool.
Cool. Our next story proves that humans aren't the only ones who can be accidentally awesome. Chloe proved that too in the story above. But sometimes it has floppy ears, drools a little bit, and answers to the name of Eeyore. An 86-year-old grandmother in Florida was dog-sitting Eeyore for her son. During a routine walk, she took a terrible fall off the trail and couldn't get back up. Eeyore, now wandering alone, ended up on a main road where a local sheriff's deputy spotted him. Now, normally a stray dog sees a cop and either turns away or begs for a piece of donut, but no, Eeyore locked eyes with the deputy, turned around, and intentionally paced himself to lead the officer straight down the path to where Grandma was trapped. The deputy's body cam caught the whole thing, and Eeyore became an instant viral sensation. The best part? Eeyore didn't realize he was acting as a highly trained canine tracking unit. He probably just thought, hey, I found a new friend. Let's go show him the lady who gives me biscuits. Either way, he accidentally saved her life.
I don't know if it was accidentally. They're pretty... I think they're not giving in that story the animals enough credit, because I know you've been led somewhere by your dog before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my cat tries to lead me places all the time. She tries to lead me outside to play and all sorts of stuff. So.
Directly to the snack container.
Easy.
Charlie, from the time we got him, we taught him to where's mom or where is dad. So wherever we are, if I know Brad's outside and I see Charlie but not him, all I have to say is, Charlie, where's Dad? And he'll run to Brad. So, yeah, Charlie definitely knows how to find us both.
Nice. All right, last story. In 1954, 18-year-old Australian named James Harrison decided to start giving blood as a simple thank you after needing a major surgery himself. He wasn't trying to break records or to do anything extraordinary, just rolling up his sleeve every 2 weeks. But when doctors analyzed his blood, they discovered something incredible. James possessed a rare antibody capable of creating a life-saving treatment for a severe blood disease affecting pregnant mothers and unborn babies. Over the next 60 years, James donated plasma over 1,100 times. Scientists nicknamed him the man with the golden arm, and his regular blood donations are officially credited with saving the lives. Get this is giving me goosebumps. Saving the lives of 2.4 million babies, including his own daughter and grandson. He set out to be a routine donor and ended up saving millions. And that, my friends, is some good karma.
That is. Amazing story.
Yeah. That one went a little water for my eyes, too. So if you did at home, that's okay. And that's Saving the Universe for another Tuesday.
Look at us.
Yeah. Wrap it up, Val.
All right. Thanks for being here today for the Scott and Val Save the Universe, episode 29.
Yes.
Scott, if anyone is participating or anybody missed any part of it, the radio show you should watch, what should they do?
All right. The full show will be up and processed within a couple hours on Facebook, YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. And then we cut out our segments and shorts and we post them on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Full live show replays, as I told you, on those other channels. Don't forget, we do stream all of our content that we've made all the way up to episode 28, 24/7 on our YouTube, Kick, and Twitch accounts. All right. Let's see. Thanks to my sister, the boys, and you for coming along for today's show. Until next week when we think about saving the universe again. And I am going to leave everybody, Val, because we got a couple extra minutes. I'm going to leave them with a song that is on our 24/7 channel, recorded by a gentleman who has named himself Quotez. And it is beautiful. All right. I'm going to play that as we head out. You got any closing words for us, sis?
I just have a wonderful day, and be kind to one another today. We never know what people are going through.
All right. We're going to roll out this song, and afterwards we'll turn you back over to the radio station. Have a great week, and we will see you next Tuesday when Scott and Val Save the Universe. Take care.
Love you, brother.
Love you.
If you're feeling stuck, you're not done. I've been running on fumes, nights, long days blur. Head full of noise, trying to find my way, sir. They sell a dream in a box with a barcode. Call it normal, but it's heavy when your heart broke. Phone full of people I love. I don't text back. I disappear when I'm drowned, but I still wanna be seen. Scrolling through live, swipe while mind fades. Laughing in public while my spirit's in a cold cage. I'm tired of trading my peace for a paycheck. Tired of acting like pressure's something I can't confess. But I remember who I was before the measuring. Before the system made my worst a naked tallying. And if I fall, I don't fall for the show. I fall to learn and I rise with purpose. One step, one breath, one more mile to go. I'm not a product, I'm a pulse, I'm a soul. When it gets too loud, don't run. I'm here, I'm done being numb. If you can hear this, you're still living. So don't let the noise decide your limits. Don't get swallowed, feel the gears turning. You're not lost, you're just still leveling. Push through the dark, you're closer than you feel. Somebody's praying for the day you heal. So don't fade out, don't fold in. There's a place for you where the light begins. They're calling your name, can you hear them? You're not done yet, don't get played with it. I used to think strength meant never showing pain. Now I know it's getting up, it's the same game. When the plan breaks, when the friends change lanes, when almost turns and in the night today. When you do your best and it's never seen, and you're tired of explaining what you really mean. When you look in the mirror and miss that life, the one with the fire before life took life. I talk to God in the quiet, no flex. No flex. Like I my steps, don't let me forget. Don't let me confuse my speed with being okay. Or call it a life just cause I made it through the day. Cause the world's a maze with bright distractions, and fear wears a suit and calls itself being practical. But I'm done living small for a safe applause. I'd rather be real with a few than lost in the crowd. And if you like me carrying more than you know, just know you don't have to do it alone. Okay, no more sleepwalking through my own life. No more, I'm fine while I'm bleeding inside. I'm back in my body, back in my lane, back to the mission. No shame in my pain. Yeah, hands up if you've been holding your breath. Take it back, this is your life, not a real. One move, one call, one step, then it shifts. They've been waiting on you, now watch you exist. And if you could see you the way you were back then, little you on the sidelines, yelling don't let it end. Same dream in your eyes, same heart, same fight. So take that hand and step back into your light. If you're tired, rest, don't quit. If you're hurt, speak, don't grip it. If you're stuck, move one inch. Tomorrow might open from that one shifting. And when you think nobody sees you fight, look closer, you're becoming your own light. Don't get Chest swallow, feel the gears turning. You're not lost, you're just still leveling. Push through the dark, you're closer than you feel. Somebody's praying for the day you heal. So don't fade out, don't fold in. There's a place for you where the light begins. They're calling your name, can you hear them? You're not done yet, don't get played with it. Come back to yourself. We're still here. We're not done. And when you think nobody sees you fight, you are not a product, you are a pulse. A soul. The closer you're becoming your own life.
Right, if you enjoyed that, you find them on YouTube. Quotez, Q-U-O-T-E-Z. The name of the song is Don't Get Swallowed.
Step back, everything will be okay. Two new heroes to face the day. Now throw all your fears away. And they're both in tights array. Scott and Val, here to save the universe. It's not a bad joke, or even a curse. Scott and Val save the universe.
This ship will self-destruct in 20 seconds. This is your last chance to push the cancellation button.
Engage. Don't forget, catch Scott and Val here every Tuesday morning at 7:20. I hate this job.
Scott and Val